it's Tracy. Welcome back to my channel. So this is another video for Sketch to the Max. That it's a series that I do with Crafty Maggie. I will leave a link to her channel below. And this month we are using this beautiful sketch by Laura Whitaker. She is, to me, one of the masters of sketch making. She's no longer doing it. I really miss seeing her on YouTube and Facebook, but she has some awesome sketches that she left behind for us to play with, and this is one of them. So the paper that I'm using today is from a pad that I got at Tuesday Morning. It is Maggie Holmes Chasing Dreams, and I am trying to get some papers that, you know, they go well together. And I look at this stripe right here and I'm thinking, oh my goodness, this is like too much, but that's okay because I cover most of it up. I want a little bit of pink to go with this. And my photos are, and I have to say, this is probably not one of the better photos of myself, but it is what it is. It's of an event. I had gone to see the Dallas Stars in February, and I wanted to make a layout about it. And I have no hockey, or actually no sports type papers, embellishments, nothing. So I have to go with what I have. So I have green paper, and that's the colors of the stars. So that's pretty much where I'm going with this. So you do see quite a bit of green in the photos themselves, just the reflection from, you know, the lights and, you know, from the ice, what am I trying to say, in my photos. So as it bounces back, the reflection from the ice, you know, you can see, I don't know, you probably know what I'm talking about. I'm probably rambling on here. So green is really the main color, but I didn't want it to be all green. I just need like a pop of color of green. So I certainly needed to add some other colors. There is some blue green in the floral, which is the diagonal piece. And you probably saw when I put it down, you're thinking, girl, that is not straight. But I knew it was okay because it was going to be covered up. So I said, not to worry. You're not really going to be able to tell. So once I get everything on, you really don't know that the thing isn't straight. So it's all good. So here's the green. I'm using the marble paper, making banners out of all three of them. And my thought is, even if they aren't like exactly, at least they'll all be exactly like themselves. So if it's not a perfect banner, it's okay because they're all going to be identical. So this is pretty much how everything's going to go down. I need to glue everything down. And I like to put this, a little bit of black line around each of the edges. I do it on every edge on this, including the banners, including the background paper. To me, it just adds a nice final touch. You know, a lot of people would do sewing with this, but it's so much faster for me just to do a black line. I'm using some pins that I had got. Also got those at Tuesday Morning, EK Tools. It was a set of markers, and it does an awesome job. Now, sometimes I use my ATG gun, and sometimes I use the wet glue. And the wet glue that I use is the Scotch Tacky Glue. It's a quick drying glue. I use a fine line applicator to use the wet glue, except for my sequins. That is the only exception. I do add sequins to this layout at the very end. So it's looking pretty good right now. My title is just really basic. It's just going to say Dallas Stars. It's going to end up going down here at the bottom where I'm placing them. I'll make sure I get my T-square here so everything will line up. These alphas are foam. There are like uppercase and lowercase, but I'm doing all uppercase. I took them out of the packaging, and I think I threw the packaging away. I don't even know what the name of them are called. I want to say I probably did get those at Tuesday Morning too. I wish I got several packages, which I probably would have if they had them. One thing about those foam alpha, they stick really well, as opposed to the chipboard that doesn't so much. So here's the Maggie Holmes sticker book that I got, and because the Chasing Dreams is a Maggie Holmes pad, I knew that I could find something in here. In fact, there's a lot of Chasing Dreams stickers in this sticker book. So this is where the camera is going to go. And that little sticker right there, as I'm putting that down there, I'm thinking, I don't know why I'm giving them a ribbon. That was like one of the worst hockey games I've ever been to. And it's not like I've been to a lot, but I've been to enough. And so to me, what makes a good hockey game? There needs to be at least one fight. There was not one fight that game. I was so disappointed. And then they didn't even win. So in fact, it got worse than that. They didn't even score. So they certainly don't deserve the pink ribbon that I put on here, but I need a little pink element that went, to kind of offset that camera that's up at the upper left. So that is where it is. Now, I really like this little banner. I'm going to end up using all three of those that are, I guess, they're kind of swag stickers. And the reason why I wanted to use all three of them is if I had one by themselves, I doubt if I would ever use it. So I might as well just use all three. These are puffy stickers. I don't use any of those. And then here comes the sequins. Now for the sequins, I use, it's a little pot, and it is Tim Holtz Distress Collage Medium. I get it at Michael's. Always use your 40% off. I think it was, it's like $6 or $7 for this little pot, but you can get, pretty decent price if you use your coupon. I'm all about saving money with scrapbooking because it gives me more money to buy more scrapbooking supplies. All right, I'm putting down my sequins. This is going to be the end. There's no sprinkles or anything. There is going to be some still shots at the end. Make sure you go back and see Crafty Maggie's video if you haven't already. Like I said, I'll leave a link to her channel below. And, well, this is it. You guys have a great day. Bye-bye.